Carolina Weather Watchers. Hopefully, everyone has had a fantastic Sunday. I'm your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go and talk about the weather for your Sunday evening going into your week. Now, looking at the radar right now, nothing going on for the entire state of South Carolina. And if you go on and scroll your way out, not really much going on throughout the most of the southeast, except for over there in Alabama, Florida, and Louisiana. We do have some thunderstorms going on in Mississippi, Louisiana, and inside of western Alabama as well. We also do have some snow going on in Ohio, Pennsylvania, at least in the northeastern and in the western portion of Pennsylvania. We also do have some rain going on in Minnesota and some rain and snow with this atmospheric river up here inside of the northwest with some snow, possibly up to a foot of snow possible up here in some regions above 4,000 feet with wind gusts up to 50 to 60 miles per hour. And we've already had some gusts of up to 60, 70, 75 miles per hour as well. So that's what's going on over there in the northwest. Going on to our cloud cover now. Cloud cover is overall not really much. We do have cloud cover pretty much covering the entire state. And when I say not really much, not really much is different. And as you go into our future as well for cloud cover, as you go in and push this forward, cloud cover will continue even as you go into tomorrow morning as well. Some places may be a bit, here and there, but even as you go into tomorrow night as well, cloud cover still for the low country and for the coastal PD regions going into Tuesday as well. Tuesday is still looking clear. And then even Tuesday night is looking clear as well. So overall, just like not really much going on. It starts off with a lot of cloud cover on Monday, but once you get to Monday night, Tuesday morning, that cloud cover is really going to go away. And Tuesday looking like it's going to be a nice day as well. Current temperatures right now 44 in Columbia as well as 46 in Orangeburg, 46 inside of Moncks Corner as well as 48 in Charleston, 46 inside of 44 inside of St. Matthews, 43 in Chapin as well as 44 in Hicken, 48 in Hampton as well as 46 Somerville, and 52 in Kiowa Island. 48 in Beaufort as well as 52 in Hilton Head Island, 44 in Conway as well as 46 in Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle Beach, even 43 in Lake City, 44 inside of Manning and Sumter, as well as 37 in Rock Hill, 39 in York, 39 in Greenville and Spartanburg, as well as 39 in Pickens, 41 in Clemson and Anderson, as well as 41 in Greenwood. Here is your low temperatures for tonight: 34 in Greenville as well as 33 in Spartanburg, 32 in Rock Hill as well as 34 in Anderson, 33 inside of Lawrence as well as 34 in Greenwood, 32 in Newberry, 33 in Winsboro, 36 in Columbia as well as 37 in Aiken and Barnwell, 39 in Walterboro, 45 inside of Charleston, 47 in Hilton Head as well as 40 in Moncks Corner, 39 in Georgetown, 41 inside of Myrtle Beach, and 35 inside of Kingstree. In terms of rainfall, not really looking for much right now, except for just maybe a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch down there inside of Hilton Head Island, right there, just to the south of I-95 near the South Carolina-Georgia border. That is with some isolated shower activity that will occur in mainly eastern Georgia, probably trying to get up to that very southern tip of South Carolina. I think the more closer you are to the Georgia border, the higher chance you probably have. Very little still, even without it. And that's coming with that system that is actually a low pressure going on over there inside Louisiana. Mississippi is going to go off the coast into the Gulf, and then it's going to go over into Florida as well. That's going to cause some flooding concerns, especially down there near Miami, Florida, where there is a marginal risk of excessive rainfall. But again, just in terms of South Carolina, only a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch down there towards Hilton Head Island. So now going on over, let's talk about our future. And again, not really much. I'll show you right now, though. Not a problem. As you go on and push this forward all the way through to tonight, going into tomorrow morning, there goes that shower activity. Tomorrow morning, it's gonna last probably through the morning hours to the afternoon hours, but past that, nice and dry, nice and dry. So again, it seems like this, but this is again only one model run. This is not most models, but overall, the closer you are to the South Carolina Georgia border, probably the higher chance you have of receiving some isolated shower activity. So now let's go on and talk about the future. And when I say future, we're just going to talk about just this week, most likely. probably 300 to 400 hours out. So here we go. Time is in the top right corner of your screen as we go on and push this forward. Not really much to say. There goes that shower activity that's not even showing anything inside of South Carolina. But continuing to push this forward through February the 27th, there is some shower activity that's pushing through. And then continuing through, maybe some more shower activity possible March the 4th, but that's past this week. And you just saw just how dry it is this week. It's going to be really dry this week, as there is not really much really to talk about, except for just maybe this little storm system or little showers system over here, February the 27th. And that's going to push through. This is actually Thursday right here. A cold front will be passing through Thursday, and it will bring some rain chances with it. We're still far out to talk about the exact rain chances, but right now, that's going to push through. And overall, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the highlight for this week. So now let's go on and talk about the week as well, just while we're here. If you go on and look at the eastern U.S., you see down here inside of South Carolina, surprisingly, even though we will have a bit of a warm-up this week, most of South Carolina is still in the above average. Part of it's inside the normal. But down there inside the low country of South Carolina, especially the far low country of South Carolina, it is inside of the blue, meaning that it is a below average temperature reading. So that's just what's going on. From now going into March the 2nd. So pretty much March the 2nd at 12 p.m. So like pretty much a week. And then going over to the not temperature but precipitation, you can see definitely drier. That's not a surprise at all. If it said above average in terms of precipitation, I would have to use a different source because that would obviously be wrong. But right now, 100% this week will be drier than average. And we can go on and check out the temperature anomalies as well, just to see what it says there. You can see already, this is right now, by 7 p.m., around 7 p.m.-ish, about pretty much below average. That's pretty much what's happening. And then even as you get into March the 25th, which is Tuesday, 1 p.m., look at these above average temperatures that pushes in, going all the way into February 27th. But then that cold front pushes in on Thursday. Some warm air right after it pulls away, though, and overall, just warm air just continues all the way through the early part of March, until some cold air. But again, that warm air really takes over, going to the early part of March. So that's pretty much going to wrap this up in terms of our week forecast. Let's go and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say for tonight. Only 2 chats tonight. One from my Nana, and then one from Trail, who says, "Hi, Joseph, hello to you." And then my Nana says, "Hello, Jay, hello to you as well." And that's it. So we're going to go and talk about San Antonio and Raleigh. We're going to talk about what's going on throughout the entire U.S. And then we're going to go on and end this off for tonight. So in terms of San Antonio and Raleigh, San Antonio starting off, low for tonight, 43, high for tomorrow, 76, with a low for tomorrow night, 46 as well. So a good 30-degree drop from tomorrow afternoon to tomorrow night. No precipitation is expected. That's the most important part. Now talking about Raleigh, low for tonight, 31, and then the high for tomorrow, 61, with the low for tomorrow night, 38. No precipitation expected at all. No severe weather expected for each location as well. And that's going to wrap this forecast update up. Very, very short. Probably one of the shortest week forecasts we've done in a good bit, in a very good bit. It's just so quiet out there. There's just not a lot going on. Talking about what's going on throughout the entire United States, speaking of quiet, an atmospheric river continues for the Pacific Northwest into the northern Rockies, and with heavy precipitation and strong winds expected through Tuesday. Another storm system was tracking along the Gulf Coast and will continue to the Florida Peninsula through Monday with occasional heavy flooding or heavy rain and thunderstorms. And meanwhile, for Guam as well, there's not a lot going on inside of the U.S. So it's talking about Guam now. Strong winds and low humidity values may increase for a fire risk. So very, very, very quiet. You can even see the map right here. Here you can see the map right here again. Only thing that's going on is up here inside the Northwest. Other than that, and up here inside of Michigan, I guess, with some winter storm warning or winter storm advisories up. But other than that, everyone else is fine. Nothing going on. Entire southeastern region, even though some flooding is possible down there in Florida. And I think that's about it. You can see at the bottom we have updated some stuff. See at the bottom, I'm going to wait for it to get back to the important news part. But you can see that I've changed it. No longer has all that text with it. It just has a blue background now to kind of fit in a little bit more. You see important news to know. You see dry conditions for the weekend. Warmer temperatures begin this week. And then it also has two other things I think it has. There is rain chances increases Thursday with a cold front. And a brief cool down follows for the weekend as well. And that's all that it has for there. And it just scrolls on just like how the old one did, but it's not gray and it's blue as well. Also, we have a new banner as well, kind of just has some clouds behind it. You can see down there at the bottom left hand side of the screen as well, and it also has the logo behind it as well. And that's pretty much it. So that's the updates that I've done. Terrell says thanks for the forecast update. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that comment. No problem for the forecast updates. Make sure that you go in and answer the poll as well. I asked, how's the day? And 75% says good. 25% says that they were just chilling all day, not really doing anything today, which is absolutely fine. Make sure that you go and hit the like button and the share button as well. Also, make sure that you go and hit the subscribe button as well. And as we're at 411, trying to get to 500, we need 89 more. We're on a roll for the first couple of days. After we hit 400, I think we got like 3 subscribers a day after we hit 400, which was good. So let's go on and get back to that. And I will be back tomorrow morning with your Monday morning forecast update. Everyone have a fantastic rest of their Sunday, and hopefully everyone has a fantastic week.